Rays hosting the Tigers. The Tigers are minus 112 on the money line. The Rays are minus 104. The over/under 7.5 runs. The Tigers laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 146, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2 or more. And the Rays getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 176, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. So the Rays, a home underdog. I understand that both of these teams had to travel, and Scooble is basically the Tigers' ace, so it makes sense, but sometimes it doesn't. Now, they both of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team last year. For Scooble, 5 1/3, 1 run, it wasn't earned. They won that game 4-2, and he struck out 6. And for Little, 6 shutout innings. They won that game 8-0 in Detroit, and he struck out 1. Now, weather is not a factor because they're playing in Tampa. Head to head, the Rays are 8-2. The home team's 5-5. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line, and the favorite winning by multiple runs, laying a run and a half, also 8-2. There haven't been any one-run games in their last 10 meetings, so whether it's the favorite or the underdog, they win by at least 2. The under is 5-3-2. However, the over 7.5 runs is 6-4, and it's probably because look at the pitchers' ERAs, and this is their ace, but it doesn't factor in what the bullpen is going to do. That's these guys can pitch magnificent games, go to the bullpen, and the bullpen completely just destroys the game. The Tigers are 4-6 in their last 10. The under is 5-4-1 in those games, and they're 2-2 in their last 4. 16 runs, 9 runs, 7 runs, 7 runs. 7 runs and a loss, 5 runs and a win, 3 runs and a loss, and then 6 runs and a win. The Tigers were in Minnesota, so they have to travel to Tampa from Minnesota. They're probably there already. And for the Rays, they're 5-5 in their last 10. The over is 6-4 in their last 10. They're 2-2 in their last 4, and they were in New York, so they have to travel from New York to Tampa. So both of these teams have about the same amount of travel. There was 3 runs, 8 runs, 2 runs, and 9 runs. 2 runs and a win, 3 runs and a loss, 2 runs and a win, and then 4 runs in a loss. I'm taking the Rays here. Rays with the money line, Rays getting the runs, and I'm going to go over, and I think it's the bullpen that ultimately costs one of these teams the game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.